Hey guys, Sarah here. I am here at the Lindy Loft in our fabulous kitchen. I'm not going to show it to you because it's a mess. But what I do want to show you is my wall that I have up here, my health wall. Because a lot of students, whether it's our local students or like Lindy retreaters who come and stay with us, they're always really fascinated by it. It's always slightly changing depending on what we're going through in our lives. So I wanted to walk you guys through it. Okay, so in general over here is, these are some family rules. Now take a look at these. They're pretty awesome. A lot of people like them. I will be honest, I don't achieve all of them at once, but the one thing that I'm working on right now is hunger is okay sometimes, because our son just loves to do the whole I'm hungry game as a way to get out of sleeping. And then the next one we're working on a lot is no complaint about being about food. So yeah, this one's really great. And then these are all his wonderful food allergies. Last we tested him, he had quite a lot. So these are just like tips, along with some other things that I've printed out. I looked up, you know, if you have this allergy, then these might be other possible allergies as well. We ended up not needing to really use it so much, but that's kind of what I did when he did his allergy test. Here is the current diet that I'm sort of trying to do. I definitely eat too many servings of rice. Yeah, this is the Bulletproof Diet from Dave Asprey. Essentially, it's creating like bulletproof coffees in the morning. You can look that up or Google it. Increasing good fats in the diet. And just trying to figure out what works for me. So now this is another diet. So our son's been having some like really weird, this is a low histamine food. Our son, when he gets sick, he gets a lot of inflammation in the lungs, he has reactive airways, and then also he gets really strange hives. Like he had, the other day, he had an allergic reaction where he had like boils sprout all over his head and really freaky stuff. So I'm gonna be kind of exploring with his histamine reactions, and maybe that will help things, at least while he's sick. Now let's get into my fabulous little quotes. So I'll kind of put up quotes. This one is probably, I'll be honest, the least one I'm working on right now, but I really liked when I heard it. And this woman on the podcast, on the ModelHealthShow, his guest, this woman was talking about fighting ego. And your goal is to get to a place where you have nothing to prove, nothing to protect, nothing to hide, nothing to defend. And I thought that was really, really interesting. It's up here it's gonna resonate with me, I'm hoping at some point. More soon, but right now the ones that resonate with me a lot are fake it till you make it. This is really helping me with my Krav classes right now, and I think when you're learning anything, this kind of idea of like, it's amazing how if you convince your mind, or like essentially the fake it part, how if your mind's on board, the body will catch up and catch up fast. So I'm a big fan of that one. Your life has a lifeline, but your legacy doesn't. What do you want to leave behind? All your, whether it's knowledge or, you know, whatever it is that you want to leave behind. So obviously I have a kid, I have students, and so I have a lot to think about in regards to that. And then this one's my favorite one. Being healthy is not easy. Suck it up. That's my quote from Sarah. And that one I thought of because you know, I have nothing major going on in my life health-wise, and hey, I have nothing major going on in my health, but I have a lot of chronic things that I got to a point where I was like, you know what, like I shouldn't just put up with this thing. I should figure out what the cause is and go after it so it doesn't become something larger. And so, you know, when I'm with Dax, for example, Dax could like eat crap all day and do whatever he wants, and he's like relatively always fine. He has a gut built like a machine and all this stuff. So it's hard for me because I go through these phases where I'm like, it shouldn't be this hard. Like something must be majorly wrong because it shouldn't be this hard to feel like good and energized and all this stuff. But when it comes down to it, especially in American diets and stuff, and how much crap is in food here, you know, it's not easy. It's not easy to be healthy. It's not easy to keep your kids healthy. Suck it up. So, all right, you guys, that's my health wall. I recommend, it really does help, like, to keep you focused, whether it's quotes or like a diet you're trying to achieve, or whether it's family rules, you know, like when they're up on our wall, I see them every day when I open the cupboard, and it keeps you in check with what your goals are in life. So, all right, you guys, hope you enjoyed. Bye.